Aura transformation has given the possibility to update our vehicle to connect with our consciousness, to connect our vehicle of consciousness, to update it to an easier, more connected and integrated system that processes information, that processes our spirit messages and our spirit senses and our body senses a lot quicker. Benefits of aura transformation through testimonies and years of cases of people who have been aura transformed is that they become more connected with their body and more connected with their intuition. Therefore, the decision making and clarity that we get through our life becomes more expanded. It's not about spirituality. This is a modality that is very tangible. We are working with energy because it's everything is energy. But for some humans that do see the aura, this is very, very tangible. It's like, whoa, you changed. Even if we don't see an aura, we are able to sense it. And the shift that create the aura, the new aura system creates is visible in how we see the other person. We get to see them more clearly. So for the younger crowd, when you see an adult that's been aura transformed, all of a sudden you start seeing them more clear. You're like, whoa, I see you. Wow, there's something different in you. Aura transformed people get this this feedback from people of, ooh, what did you do? You look different. Or they get a lot of hellos out and about, like, hi. People want to talk to you, people want to be around you. And you get a lot of animals as well looking at you like very different, like, ooh. Another symptom for me at least, and I've seen hearing about some testimonies on people, is that I began to see myself through such a loving, like the person behind my eyes that would see myself in the mirror, which is me, was more loving than before. So loving that I now cut my hair, wear whatever I need to wear. Like, I still love good clothing and looking nice and beautiful, of course, but I'm not as judgmental as I used to. Before, it was so judgmental that I would never want to cut my hair myself because what if I make a mistake? Like I couldn't bear the worry of making a mistake and making a fool of myself. Now I make a mistake all the time cutting my hair. Of course, I'm learning and I like it. I embrace it. I don't care how like I'm in embrace like I don't see it almost feels like I completely shifted the way I see beauty. So I've been always walking my own path. But at the same time, I had all this programming, all this baggage that kept repeating, oh, all this nasty comments about beauty, and it's not true. And all this shifted for me. Like it completely, all that baggage that I used to hear, especially about me, because we tend to be more nasty with ourselves, with our thoughts. And all this programmings were hurting myself more than others in that sense. And it got removed. And every time I ever hear it here and there coming back, if it does, I know it's not mine. I can completely detect it and I'm like, "Ooh, what is this is not mine." I need and I check to see where it's coming from if I can. And sometimes I just push it out and or work on myself if it's something else. But it's so clear that it's not me. It is so tangibly clear. So with aura transformation, we become very clear when some other people's energy is inside, like it not inside, but around us. We sense when other people's beliefs are trying to like cripple in and be like, oh, or if this lack of self-belief. It has been for me a transformative process that I am grateful for, that I'm still like walking as an aura transformed human with a new time energy, with a new vehicle of living and seeing life is it's like a whole new way of living. And it gets fun and it gets better for me as I go because there's always something to learn and there's always something to remind myself like, oh, I can shift this quicker than before. I don't need to go through this long, heavy process to shift this. And it's like reminding myself like, oh, I don't have to do this anymore that is so long and processed and heavy and hard and really long, and I can do it quicker. And it's like learning and learning and learning and learning that having a new time energy is easier to maneuver through life. Not the life is going to be easier, but it's easier on us and how we perceive and how we process it and how we move. And it's also about learning to step into that because we can also be or transform and try the old time way, which is just it's gonna become clear as we go that it's not the right way. So that's why when we get or transform, it is natural, it is completely natural to start walking a new path naturally. That is the purpose of the crystal children. They're walking new paths already. My name is Gabriela. I'm an aura mediator here in Portland, and I am offering a powerful, beautiful, tangibly, and it's an honor to be able to do that for people, to bring their spirit into their body and be able to be in touch with their innocence, their love, their self-love, their essence, and their grounding. This is a beautiful art for me, and I love doing it, and I am honored to do it. So please, if you're interested, if you're curious, learn about it. If you're feeling drawn to it, it's a big signal that you might be, this is for you. So learn about it, read about it. I have a website. Check my website out.